And I'm on mute again, like some kind of idiot. How often is that gonna happen? I don't know what is going on with the internet. It has taken a few spikes since I've started. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh. Let's play a bit more of that. Hey! How is everyone going? Oh, that's cool. We have a hype command. I didn't even know that. Gross. I just start streaming and now you come in to show me your grotty scab. I didn't want to see it in the first place. Hi everyone. How has everyone been? Hold up. Hey, how's it going? Just I got to play in the mud with the wood ute, so I'm golden. That's awesome! My brother is getting a ute, actually. You're early for a change? Hey! My brother's getting a ute, actually. And, one thing he wants to do with it, which is... it's, like, kind of insane, but at the same time genius, is he's putting, like, astroturf in the back, so, like, fake grass. Because when he's fishing, he wants to be able to sit in the back of the ute, but on grass. And it's a little crazy, but I love it very much. Okay. Hey! Alright. So, Ralph, thank you so much for 14 bits. You are way too kind. And actually, that has a lot to do with what we're doing, okay? So, I guess let's just go to the... here. As you can see, I have this today. I'll be streaming for like an hour. Unless you guys don't want me to. Haha. So, today I am saving up for a capture card because I love the Switch very much. I would love to play Switch games. Like, just a whole bunch of Switch games. But I was like, oh my goodness, I could play Just Dance. Which, to be fair, I don't even own. But sounded like a grand idea to me. Hey everyone, how is it going? Hey. So, yes. Every 5,000 bits adds an extra 30 minutes to the stream. So far, it's like baseline an hour. Another 5,000 bits will make it an hour and a half. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. And it's not like, it doesn't have to be one person, so people contribute. So look at us. This was, Ralph gave us 14 bits, so we're a little bit of the way there. Oh, you're driving, don't do that. Oh dear. I hope that's okay. Parked right now, okay. I'm like, oh. You best behave. I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday, thank goodness. I think it may have just been, I don't know what's with the internet. It's not even gonna rain. It's not even raining. I'm sorry that it's rough right now. So how's your internet tonight? I know. Let me just text my mother and ask. Is anyone on the internet? I guess the biggest upgrade for her would be the internet. That is true. Yes, it would be. Very much so. I can hear you perfectly, but it's choppy as in the video, yet sometimes perfect. Yeah. I don't know what is going on. What? No, I'm on the correct... Ralph, thank you so much for 10 bits. You were way too kind. Yeah. Are you there? Because, like, it's apparently really awful. I mean, I can see that stuff is dropping, and... Gosh dang it, it moved. Wait. Are you on right now? Can you kind of see what's going on? Because it's apparently really not good tonight, and it's gone up and down, and I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, you got only audio. I don't... Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you guys get to decide my drink tonight. Hello, mother?
Hello, daughter.
Yes?
I can see you. I can hear you. You're not choppy.
Okay.
So I reckon just push on.
Just push on and see how it goes.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we'll give it a go.
Worst, just switch to data for a few little bits.
Yeah. I can always switch to my phone and drive somewhere if I really needed to.
Yeah, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. I do have water. Water here, as always. But I do have some fancy choices. I put them here, so we get to pick the colours. Let me just manage the poll. Charcuterie boards, yeah. Those are real good. So tonight we have yellow, which is pineapple peach limeade. I've never had that one, but apparently some people had and they said it's really good. It's working okay now. Okay, good. We have fruit punch, Arizona fruit punch, and this, which my aunt got me from some kind of candy store, is cotton candy flavored. It looks dangerous to drink, if I'm being perfectly honest. But we also have that. So you have a choice between blue, purple, or yellow. So, Beetlejuice the Pimp, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Although I feel like you've been here before. I don't know. Blue, purple, yellow. Alright, there we go. It's up! So, you guys get to decide what drink it is. Meanwhile, Bucko has requested I take a water break, so I shall. Yeah, big goals tonight. We are 0.48% of the way to adding an extra half hour to this stream. Just so you guys know, we got a little thing. What's up, gamer? Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. We like danger. Why? Oh no, it's the blue one. No. I see why you say you like danger. Oh. It looks radioactive. What color is it? This does not look like a drinkable color to me. Ooh. Okay, but speaking of stuff, as we're starting up, I would like to say a massive thank you to Arnie Jeff in chat because, oh, he's not even in the background of my stuff anymore. Give me a minute. This needs to move because it's no longer in my background and that's disgusting. I'll just stick it here. What we got? Ah, thank you so much for hosting the stream. May your dreams and goals be complete, full of love and positivity. Thank you so much. Off to finish cleaning. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, so big thank you to Arnie Jeff because this came in the mail. We all know I have my classic frog hat, which is the cash money hat, which is the sellout hat, really. But we have a watermelon hat now. It's incredible. I'll give you a little sneak peek, but I will do a stream with it on. 52 for blue. Oh dear. Oh no. Wow, my hair looks great today. Just ignore that. So yeah, incredible. So a massive thank you for that. That will come up in like a future stream. When you do another watermelon carving. Ooh. Okay. Oh, 96% for blue. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. My fate is sealed, I understand. Legit Life, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Okay. That smells just like fairy floss. Sorry if I'm rude, but you're cute. Oh, that's not rude. Thank you very much. It's good. Like, it tastes good. But it also tastes extremely bad for me. But, you know. It means it's gonna be grand. Rosie! Welcome back! Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Let's see how much sugar is in this. 24 grams. Which, to be fair, compared to the stuff I usually drink, is not that much. We're being healthy tonight, lads. What is the name of the drink? I've never seen it here in the States. It's made in the USA, so I think it's from the States. It's a Fago. Reminds me of, like, Fuego. But completely different word. It just reminds me of that for some reason. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Let me just go to viewer awards because I was going to turn back on some channel point things because not wearing pajama pants today, so I will stand up. So I'll turn back on all the standing up things. Boop. Okay. Looks... I mean to turn that off, but I just never do. We'll see. Forgot to buy some Arizona products when I went to Walmart. Honestly, it's only like at the start of this year that I even discovered that Arizona drinks were kind of like a thing. Okay. You guys are banned from the emote wall for a bit. How do you feel? Yeah, it was only like, because I've only ever seen it with like iced tea, but I found some new ones and I was so excited. It's Melonhead, no match for Froghead. Froghead's incredible. I need to find a better place to put it than just like slouched slightly behind me. I will get chair emotes. I will. I need to just get some artist on Fiverr to make some, because you know I can't draw stuff very well on the computery thing. Kat, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Nice headphones. Thank you very much. I will tell you, I started a new thing recently, right? So let me. Where is it? Where did it? Oh, here. I have this book. It's got. Why can you not look at it? Focus on it. It's got a little Zelda sticker in the front. It's too bright to focus. That's a bit rude. How's it like? It's going good. How is it with you? So it's a little notebook, and because, I don't know, I've been really struggling with having uni at home and kind of never going out and seeing people. So, my mom told me I should do like 3 good things every day.
Hey, listen!
Yeah! So 3 good things every day. So this is my 3 good things a day book. And yesterday, I have yesterday's ones up. I have 2 ones for today, but I do need a 3rd. And if we manage to do well in today's stream, that'll be a good 3rd. So yesterday was the fact I got a hat. I had a peanut butter and jam sandwich for the first time in flipping ages. Free salad, which I'll tell you about in a second. And today it was really good lunch. The sun was really good. And I have a spot for a 3rd one, so I've got to figure out what that's going to be in a bit. BCS Live, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Do you like movies? I do like movies. I like a lot of different movies though. I particularly, at the moment, my favorite movie genre currently would be bad 90s movies. Now, like, my favorite movie genre changes all the time. But currently, bad 90s movies is the only thing I want to watch. Goals I should have updated that. Amazing drawings, thanks. How many people sent through submissions for tonight's stream? It's not tonight's stream, but there are so many good ones. Like your retro chat box. Thank you. I made it myself on Microsoft Paint. Have you seen Pink Flamingos? The movie? No. But like actual ones? Yes. We're going through the 90s list. Yeah, my mum's getting some good ones because I don't know all of them. Oh, I should update goals. But I will tell you. Okay. It's on my other computer, so let me go get that. You know what? Where is my thingy? Where would it be? What? Cloudbot. There we go. Page 2 of... I have so many commands. No. Page 1. I thought this was the one we read out people's weirdness and ghost stories. No, I think that's gonna be like next Wednesday. But I really wish I could do it right now because we got a few good ones. But I want to give people a little bit of time to do it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, 26 responses. The first time I did this, it was one of my earliest streams. It was actually the first stream where I ever had a hype train. It was incredible. But I did like a couple. I think I had some friends submit ones because I didn't have enough to make up a stream. And in the end, I had like 14 and I was like, oh, heck yeah. And that was like from begging for extra ones. But look at that. No, you can't look at that. Never mind. We have 26. That is awesome. So we should have a packed stream. But basically what we're doing... Sorry, I set out to explain myself and then didn't. Thank you so much for following the Galactic Sponge Cake. That's an awesome name. Welcome to the stream. Maybe having an absolutely wonderful day. What I am doing here is that I'm doing a confession stream where you can confess like the worst things you've ever done, the weirdest thing you've ever done, a bunch of different things. Just like you have to confess something. It's completely anonymous and then we read it out on stream and I react. Also, we have like a talent show that I'm gonna do, which is like pretty silly, but it's gonna hopefully be a fun time. But yeah, so I've been getting a bunch of confessions coming in, and seeing as I have 26 and I only posted it last night, that's pretty awesome. Okay, where is my goals? Let me edit my goals for this stream. I'll just put that somewhere else so I can remember it. My goal for this stream... I really need one of those microphone arms because it's so weird to like put my hands around the microphone and like, eh. Goal for this stream is... Can't spell. There we go. Alright, goal is updated. I'm incredible. There we go. I'm still searching for my goals too. You sent yours through already? Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, and if you're completely unaware because you're brand new here, if you get something from my Amazon wishlist, I have a wall where I put the little cards that come with them that have people's names. I chuck them on a thing and they all stick next to each other. It's very cute. I love the correction. You're the definition of incredible. I do have a special video I'm doing for the talent show. I think Matisse will love. Yes! I'm so glad people are getting on board because I was like, heck, imagine if I say like, hey guys, we're doing a talent show. It's going to be incredible. And all of you guys are like, no, that's not what's happening. I think one guy is trying to do like a Kermit impression. I don't know. He said in Discord, like something about trying to do an impression and he said I'd really like it. So I was like, it's probably Kermit. Looks like some American thing here. I don't know. Eagles, red, white. Yeehaw. Incredible. Americans gonna hate me. I saw the most, like, Southern American looking guy, but, like, from a movie. Not from, like, actual Southern America. But I was getting lunch today in this, like, chicken shop. And there was this guy standing there, right? He had, like, this long kind of mullet-ish thing, but not quite a mullet. Sideburns, a moustache. He had, like, a tucked-in red collared shirt with a big belt. Like, bootleg jeans and snakeskin boots. And I was like, I have never seen a person look like this ever in my life. Like, where are you from? It looks like some kind of cowboy movie villain. That's what I was. So confused. There's a chicken shop in the forest. She had to drive there. There's a chicken shop flipping everywhere. If that's one thing that you can commend Sydney for, is that in like every suburb, there will be a chicken shop. There'll be a chicken shop and it's not just chicken. There's chicken chips. There's salads and stuff. Like, I remember as a kid, we had one. It may not have been my suburb because where I lived as a kid was not a commercial area, it was only housing, but the suburb next to it could have shops. But I remember going to the chicken shop all the time. But, like, come to Australia, no matter where you are, you'll probably find a chicken shop. I can't join the Discord. Is the Discord, why? Is the invite, like, run out? What's happened? I would never date a vegan/vegetarian. It's pretty good. Honestly wish I had video footage of me and my mate. It would be a ridiculous compilation, nice. It's not valid? Let me click on it and see. I saw a thing. I probably won't be able to find it. But I saw a thing today. It opened my server for me. Can someone click the link and tell me what's going on? Because it worked for me. Do I have any food allergies? I do. So I'm allergic to MSG and, yeah, Opsite, which is a type of Band-Aid. And I have a bit of a skin allergy to latex, but my princess Band-Aids do not have latex in them, so it doesn't matter. But it means I can't actually have KFC. So did somebody say KFC? I'm sorry. I'm I'm sorry. I can't have KFC. It worked for me too. Okay. Is anyone not in my Discord that could try it out for me? I wonder what's going on with it. Let me just show you guys what I saw today. Did somebody say Pizza Hut? Yeah. See Pikachu, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Boop. Okay. Where was... Ugh! Oh, there's... Oh, ugh! It's not even the only... Okay. I saw a picture... Oh, here it is. Here's the picture. Here's the picture I saw today. Now, heads up, guys. Close your eyes, because this is terrible. Okay? But I was scrolling through Facebook today, and if I have to see it, you have to see it too, because it was the worst thing. I have ever laid my eyes on, okay? So if you don't like squicky things, close your eyes. I found out about meat abscesses today, which apparently you can cut into meat and there's just flipping pus in there. I swear, if that was on my plate and I cut into it and flipping that came out, I'd leave right there. I couldn't eat another thing that day. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm shutting that tab forever and never going back. I just thought you guys should know about that. I love how, like, I completely dropped viewers there because people were like, nope. Nope. What made you I didn't look it up. It popped up on my thing. It's probably my fault because I'm in a group about things, you know, not wanting to have our eyes anymore because the world sucks and stuff like that. But good thing you're not a nurse in the family. I guess that was worse than the mud salad. Yeah. I will tell you though, I got a response finally about the muddy salad. It was excellent. So they finally got back to me and I am getting some vouchers, which is incredible. Just before I get more into that, Melbourne had a chicken gut trailer full truck onto the road. I hate it because living out in the middle of the country, people are farmers, and you see trucks of, like, chickens driving by, and I'm like, you're all about to be dead. It's very sad. But we're half an hour into the stream. So if you would like to extend the stream even more, like, we still have a bit of time, but if you'd like to extend the stream, chuck some bits. It doesn't have to be very many. Because everyone's bits count together to get to the goal. And if you weren't here for it, I am trying to save up for a capture card so we can do a bunch more different things. So, like, I have a bunch of little consoles that I think would be fun to try. Ralph, thank you so much for another 4 bits. You are way too kind. You're incredible. And Once Upon a Mum, thank you so much for cheering 5 bits as well. You are also the absolute best. When I see those trucks go by, I just think of lunch. Hey, Law Enforcer, how is it going? Yes, so I finally got a response back. And I let my mum write the message, okay? So it was we were memeing it a little bit, but at the same time it was serious, and I was like, I want my money back because of my stupid muddy salad. Detonator, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Alright, so here I go. Hi, Soul Origin. I just wanted to let you know that I brought a salad from you guys today at beep location. I was wondering why it was gritty as I was chewing it, until I looked down and found a large lump of mud. I kid you not. A huge lump of mud. And I can show you a photo of the lump of mud if you really want to see it. Actually, I can only show you a photo of half the lump of mud because I swallowed the other half, and I'm disgusting myself as I type this. This, in turn, did 2 things. 1, forced me to no longer eat the rest of my salad because it was muddy. And 2, I couldn't eat the rest of my salad because my stomach was in revolt, and I became nauseated. Basically, I've wasted my money, you've ruined my day, my favourite salad bar is no longer my favourite and has done me very wrong. And to top it all off, I feel like vomiting. Mentally, I tell myself that it's mud, and not some sort of fertilizer or manure that makes the leaves green. Because if I ate cow dung today, I swear, and then, because they didn't answer me, 2 days later I say, update, I'm sick. Do not ask me about my bowels. Because if you know, I was very sick. Muddy salad, yes. And, like, look, we were joking a little bit, but at the same time, they actually did give me a salad with mud in it, and I wanted the free stuff. And I wasn't going to complain, but my mom's like, no, you have to complain. I'm like, because I'm the kind of person that, like, you could give me the wrong dish at a restaurant, and I'd look at it and be like, thank you. So my mom's like, no, complain. And then finally I get like a automatic response, and it says, "Hi Matisse, thank you for our message. And your thing is important to us, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Not important to see my first message." And then, huge long apologies. And as it turns out, they wanted my address, gave them my address, and they are sending me vouchers. So hopefully I can get some free salads, which is going to be excellent. Hopefully they're not muddy next time, because I will complain if I have a second muddy salad. Hey, how's it going? I've got a question for you. Yeah, what's your question? Vouchers? Yeah, for free salad. Soul Origin makes salad? Yeah. Like, I reckon Soul Origin is probably most known for its salad. Like, it has a sandwich section, but it has, like, a massive salad section. So I can go back to giving my favorite food places free advertising, because, I ain't gonna give free advertising to places that give me mud. My friends say I look like a rat. What should I do? Well, you have two options here. Your first option... Well, you have three options, actually. Your first option is to not care what they say, keep doing you, and say, heck, screw them, I don't think I look like a rat, I'm very happy, and move on. Your second option is to change how you look yourself in the mirror and go, okay, maybe my hair is long and greasy, I could cut that short, very nice. Your third option, however, and perhaps my favorite, is to sit there, look them dead in the eyes, hold up a piece of cheese, go, and then just start nibbling on it. Which I think is a very good option, but it all depends on how you're feeling and how you'd like to be. Ask them for free bags of fertilizer, yeah. Can I have, can I have the mud? I don't want the salad, just give me the mud. We don't even have that here in Perth. It's so good, though. Soul Origin is most known for putting leftovers in Chinese containers at 2 p.m. Is that what they do? I wouldn't know. I don't know. I didn't think I've ever been there at 2 p.m. I thought they were known for making coffee. I don't know. He does look like a rat, though, does he? Oh. Why does my friend look like a damn rat? Look, some people love rats, okay? Sammy J's, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Some people love rats. Some people hate rats, but some people love rats. So if you look like a rat, some people are going to be really into that. Like, there's people that are into a lot of things. And, there's people that think rats are cute and are like, perfect pet. There are people that are like, yuck, disgusting, don't want it anywhere near me. And I'm sure that there are some people that are like, hey there, little ratty rat. So you just got to find the right kind of person. Do you like rats? Well, look, they eat chicken food and they mess things up, so I don't know. I don't like what they stand for, that's for sure. Oh, no. Shut up. I'm not even going to read that one out loud. No. Stop it. No. Disgusting. Oh. Better than... No! We don't talk about the running over frogs thing, okay? We know that was an accident, okay? It was an accident. I don't really like rats. Good to know. Do you wash your legs? Everyone washes their legs. I mean, you have a shower. Even if you only washed your head, the rest would get washed eventually anyway. But I do wash my legs because, you gotta shave your legs sometimes. And oh, the internet is spiking downwards. That is so fun. Today is a great day. It's wonderful. Yeah, so just another shout out here. And also, a bunch of channel point things have been switched around and put back on. So if you were struggling to figure out what to use your channel points on, there are a few more options. Well, a few different options to the last couple of streams, which is pretty good. But speaking of rats and things, I have been figuring out, because I remember we wanted a cake decorating stream, and someone was like, make a cheesecake. And I was like, first of all, flipping easy. But second of all, So I have been thinking about the best way to make a cheesecake. And as it turns out, I've like gone, ooh, I should put a rat on top of the cheesecake. Or a mouse, you know, one of the two. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 4 bits, yeah, contributing to this. And hopefully me getting a capture card. I just thought it was my net. No. It'd be me. It's always on my end. It's always my fault. It was great. Then you started streaming. It became excellent. Thank you very much. Hey! Or hola to you too. It's weird. Like, I'm drinking this, right? But it's kind of making me thirsty. So I'm confused. Make a cheesecake out of halloumi. Very nice. Careless Alaskan, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Maybe having an absolutely wonderful day. Ah! I've got it. I can do a bit of voice impressions. Ooh, very nice. No rats. Sorry. I was simply talking about a cake I was interested in making. Not my fault. Get this girl a capture card. Oh yeah. I really, like, I think that, look, the internet might still be an issue. Okay? That's always gonna be an issue until I can figure it out and get it better. But I'm gonna update what I can while I can, you know? You get a wheel of parmesan and poke some candles in. Sorry not sorry. What are you sorry not sorry about? Did I miss something? I didn't see anything I missed. But, Slabble, nice to know that you're not sorry. It's because the high sugar content. Your baddie needs to balance out the sugar with the water. Ah. What's the point of drinking it then if it's not gonna... If a drink is gonna make me thirsty, what is the point of drinking it? I'm thinking of a golf club for the mice when I've got... I mean, I'd be very impressed if you managed to hit them. Those guys are fast. Just checking you out. Well, thank you very much. NES, how good? Just Dance, how good? Yes. So, I also want to eventually get my own Switch because I just borrow my brother's, but for now it's fine. But I also, down here, we got an NES, so we can play some retro games too, if we get a capture card. So that guy's just chilling. Everything's a mess. I really need to clean my desk. I still have just like whiteboard markers flipping everywhere. But Rozzy wants a dab and I shall do my best. Gotta think of something slightly cool to do because we always do this. Oh, we always do something. We try really hard. Okay. Maybe if I go like. I really like British girls. Ah, it is the most common misconception on this platform. I am not actually British. I mean, I guess I could pass for one with some of you, but I am actually from Sydney, Australia. So, you know, British a long time ago, so, you know, a little bit. Deb with the melon hat on, that's a good one. Very nice, very nice. That's a winner. Have you heard Chase Atlantic? I have not. Is that some kind of singer? Whoop, no. I was Googling V. Band. R&B from Cairns, Australia. I don't listen to much Australian music, I don't think. Franz, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Britain colonized you, so you're still British. We still are in the Commonwealth. We still love the Queen. Long live the Queen. I'm new to Twitch. Can I join the family? Absolutely. Come join us. It's very fun. Managed to do it without yanking your headphones out. You know, even if I kicked my headphone cable, it wouldn't be an issue. I don't think I could manage to yank my headphone cable out by simply kicking it. You want to see? It's very long, is basically what I'm saying through that. Flipping gigantic. So I think I would have been okay. I like using the extension for the headphone cable so I can pretty much walk around my entire room and not pull it out. Ah yes, the monarchy. Yes, the Queen. She does absolutely nothing here, but we have her anyway. I wish my internet wasn't so heckin' bad all the time. Stream froze, I can't see nothing. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it does this. I really don't. Oh. Very nice for you, Mr. X Hyper. Although, 18, meeting your soulmate. I don't know if you can trust your judgment at 18. I definitely couldn't. I'm 21 and I can't trust my own judgment. Unless that's some kind of meme that I don't get. Stream is a slideshow. I'm sorry. Stop that! Random question, but did Spotify message you? Okay, is this some kind of pickup line, or is this a legitimate question? But I don't think so. Tell them about the signs in our town. Yeah, we have new signs which are like protesting the terrible internet. So we have these signs that say, "This black spot was brought to you by Telstra." Girls really do like pink. Some girls don't. I do. I like it. I also like blue. Blue and pink go very nicely together. Best colours. I don't see any messages from Spotify. I don't know. I don't know. Is it some kind of pickup line? I don't understand. Okay, weird. They made a mistake. Turns out you're the hottest single of 2020. Excellent. I had no idea where that was going, but incredible. I love that very much. Brainwashing is a powerful tool. I don't think I'm brainwashed to like pink. There was like a whole stage in my life where I had a bunch of different colors. When I was 15, yellow was my favorite color. Then from like 15 onwards, it was blue. You know, when I was 14, it was black. But it's only recently that I'm like, everything must be pink. Everything. Everything. You look awesome, thank you very much. Tell me about your activism. I have no idea what's going on in the real world, to be perfectly honest. I like charities and stuff that deal with, so like one of my favorite charities is like Tear Foundation, where a bunch, like you can do these donations at different amounts. So I think $5 you can get a chicken for people in like developing countries or third world countries, depending on where you come from. So villages that don't have education, you can do education. I think maybe like $300 you can buy a cow for a village. I think that's really cool. Also, I love Compassion Children because you get to sponsor a child and you send them money every month. Plus you can give them gifts and write them letters and they become like your little buddy. And you just sponsor this child basically from when they're little to like right up, and they can buy clothes and food for their family, and it's really lovely. Get cotton candy colored hair. That would be fun. But I don't know, changing my hair, it's a big commitment, and you know what? Wigs are so much easier. Hey Abraxy, how's it going? The blue on your shirt really does go well with your headset and chair color. Yeah, it does. It's really nice. My colors have mainly been red, black, and green. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Chuck bits if you haven't already, because we don't want to end. Let's make the stream go on for flipping ever. That's what we should do. So, you know, if you have like 5 bits spare, chuck them up here. It'll be grand. What if someone paid for you to color your hair? Would you let them? My hairdresser has said constantly that she will never, like, color my hair because she thinks it's very nice. I still have, you know, when I made a big mistake in January, and I don't know, you can't really see it on this actually. What am I doing? No, you can't really see. Why is it so messy? Yuck. But my hair is still like tinged purple underneath from when I did temporary dye in flipping January. And it's still tinged purple. It wasn't even a good purple. It was like beetroot purple. And I wanted dark purple. That's what happens when you spend $5 at flipping Woolies for stuff. Oh my goodness! Hello! Welcome, Raiders. Oh my goodness, what were you doing? Hi! Welcome to the stream. Today, chat is deciding the amount of time I stream because I am saving up for a capture card. So, bits, like 5,000 bits, extend the stream by half an hour. So that's what we're doing today. How are you all going? Mods, can you do shout-outs? Because I'm an idiot. We came from a subathon? That is awesome! Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me catch up. I am MXI. Thank you so much for the raid. You are so kind. I will check out your channel after this. Oh my goodness. Then I'll read chat. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my goodness. Okay, and Kitsune Komori, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. ENG, thank you so much for following as well. Iglioink, thank you so much for 10 bits. You're way too kind. Slavel, thank you so much for following. Lexiblin, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for another 10 bits. aka Alien, thank you for 10 bits. Dr. Tim Tam, thank you so much for following. aka Alien, thank you so much for following. And Mr. Agent X, thank you so much for following. Hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful day. And welcome to the stream. You guys are amazing. And I am M. Thank you so much for following. You are way too kind. Oh my goodness. You're incredible. My favorite food is the warmth of love plus the sweetness. Stop it! Oh my goodness! Ruzzy, thank you so much for cheering 10 bits. You're way too kind. You are incredible. Welcome back to the spot, by the way. Machine gunning those names. Oh, gotta read too fast. Hope you have the most wonderful stream. Thank you so much. Hope that your stream was absolutely amazing as well. Let me see. Can I, like... Oh, it's going so fast. How is everyone going? Welcome, welcome. It's going bring, bring, bring. I wish I had a different sound now. Thank you so much for cheering 20 bits. Oh my goodness. Streamer just ignores me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to load up this person's page so I can follow them back, but my internet is being a jerk. Of course my internet dies as soon as a raid happens. Why is it gonna do me like this? Heck. Oh, internet back at it again. So cross. Of course the internet has to kill me right as this happens. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me get back into it. Iglioink, thank you so much for another 20 bits. And Swedish Pure Boy, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I think your raid broke the stream. It did a little bit. Just a tad. Oh my goodness. Gotta love Australian internet. Well, I'll stay lurking. Well, thank you so much for everything. You are way too kind. Oh. There we go. Let me get that done. There we go. No! Why is it gonna play me like this? You wait till people come and then you decide to embarrass me? You kidding me? It's back to reality, yeah. You're like, oh wow, this is so cool, and living in the middle of nowhere is flipping hard, okay? It's so terrible. I was talking with my dad today, and I was like, you think that when I'm your age, this whole place won't be properties anymore, and it'll all be like developments? Because if you know anything about Sydney, it's getting developed flipping everywhere. And he was like, no. Because we don't have sewerage, we don't have street lights. We only have like 1-lane roads and they don't even have like lines down them. I'm like, fair. Plus we don't have internet. Smooth. Oh, it's so smooth. Is your name English breakfast? Because I bet you like a full continental English breakfast. I thought that was what is that supposed to mean? I thought that was like some pickup line and I was like, what is a full continental English breakfast, actually? What's in that? Full continental English breakfast. Let's see what that is. Because apparently I'm an idiot. Did you have Lucky Charms for breakfast? Okay. Fruit, muffins, bagel, cereal, bread, croissant. Oh my goodness, that is way too much food. I don't actually like breakfast foods that much. Surprise. I prefer lunch food, so if there's leftovers from the night before, I will eat that instead of having breakfast. I can show you what I have for breakfast. It's right over there. Elon colonize us. Wi-Fi seems okay now. It does now, but give it like 10 seconds. Because you look magically delicious. We won't need to worry about Wi-Fi then. Mm-hmm. I would rather live on Mars than Australia. Look, it's not that bad. Nice weather. It's probably warmer than flipping Mars. Sure, Mars is red, but that doesn't mean it's warm. Mars is probably way colder than this planet. And it's made of dust. Mars is just dust. I don't know if I could live on a dust planet. It's back. Blurk though. I don't know if I could live on a dust planet. Because I have been camping. Gets flipping everywhere. You come back from camping and you're just like a whole different colour because you're just dusty. You'd be constantly dusty if you lived on Mars. Better internet connection on Mars. How would you have better internet connection on Mars? What about Mars would make it have better internet connection? I'm head to bed. It's 4:30 a.m. for me. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's been absolutely wonderful to have you. Sleep well. Pretty sure a lot of the Aussie outbacks is dust though. Yeah, I've been there. That's why I know what the dust is like. Dust storms in Sydney. Oh, that happens all the time. Laser internet. Elon Musk. Yeah, look, Elon will save me. Daddy Elon will save us all. No, it's gonna be great, hopefully. Although it's so flipping expensive. Oh my goodness. Like, $800 to install? What do you think I am? Made of money? No, I'm a child. Please. Raxy, thank you so much for 100 bits. You're absolutely incredible. And this is going so good because of you. Thank you very much. We are slowly working our way to a capture card. So thank you so much, Raxy. You're way too kind. Although I am looking forward to, like, with the whole Elon thing and, you know, things being dodgy on the internet. I was, recently with my mum, right? We were talking, I was like, you know what? I really need a new pair of leggings. Because if you don't remember, I did a stream a little while ago where for every subscriber, I had a pie to the face. And that's a whole lot of cream. It gets a whole lot messy. And as it turns out, cream stinks your clothes out forever. I have washed my leggings like 8 times. And by I mean my mother has. Because, I don't know, I'm incompetent, I suppose. My leggings have been washed so many times and they still smell of flipping cream. They were soaked in vinegar. They still smell of flipping cream. And anyway, I was saying to my mum, I was like, hey mum, I need a new pair of leggings. And you know what I get ads for the next day? Leggings. They're listening to me. But I think that's the Lizard King that's actually listening to me rather than Elon. Next stream goal will be for Starlink installation when it arrives. Yeah, maybe. Although people are desperate for me to go to PAX for some reason. I don't know. It's probably too late to book flights and everything, but you know. Who would think dairy would smell bad? Don't wear them on date night, yeah? Oh. I'll tell you what. This may be a bit graphic, guys, okay? But I was wearing a specific pair of socks with that, so they also smell like cream, and I didn't realize that. So they were sitting in my drawer, minding their own business, apparently. And I pull out stuff from my drawer, and one of my bras wasn't even what I was wearing, right? It was just sitting next to that pair of socks that I was wearing on my cream stream. Smells like flipping cream, because apparently it can transfer between clothes. Incredible. You know? Just grand. So that's amazing. Soak them in eucalyptus. It may work. My current solution right now is sticking them in a drawer and hoping for the best. It is just shove them in the drawer and don't think about them and just hope it goes away is basically what I'm going for. Did you ever go anywhere with your parents as a kid and have a home alone moment where they left you behind accidentally? No, but I did get lost once at the Easter show. Sydney Royal Easter Show is a big thing. If you're not from Australia, you have no idea what that is. And I don't exactly know how to describe it except for like markets, a convention, animal show, all in one. Like, you know, they do the polo, they have competitions to see who can have the best chicken, plus a bunch of food stuff. It's massive, it's huge, there's a whole bunch of things that it's very hard to explain. But I did get lost there once. That's probably about it. But my parents have never like purposefully forgotten me. That was just my stupidity being forgotten. But apart from that, I don't think so. Hey, I'm the... How's it going? I'm still contemplating the PAX trip. It'd be fun, but money? Yeah. Time to do a good Sammy's run? What is a Sammy's run? Is that some kind of sandwich? I have no idea what that is. Get a bar of soap, put them inside, and leave it in the drawer for 2 years. Yes, 2 years is perfect. It's basically my plan, you know? Show bags, yes, they have show bags. Like, I don't know, they're from different companies. So, you know, Nerds will have a show bag, and they'll put a bunch of their different products in it, and then you buy the bag, and then you get a bunch of their different stuff. That's basically it. They have a whole pavilion for that. It's massive. It's absolutely huge. They have wood chopping competitions too, yes. I love the wood chop. It's incredible. 10 out of 10. What else do they have? They have motorbike jumping. They have rides. They have gardening and cake competitions as well. It's just everything you can think of just smushed into one thing. 8055 is boss. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the boss. I'll read your name correctly. There you go. I am the boss. I'm going to PAX. Nice. The good old Royal Easter Show. Listen to young Hearn Popo? Never heard of it. Birdie Beetle show bags are the best? What on earth is that? They have fruit displays. They have so much stuff. One of my favorite things is to walk into the... I've never seen that before. Weird. One of my favorite things is to walk into like the cow pavilion, because Jersey cows are so pretty with their like giant eyes. They are so cute. I love them so much. They are best kind of cows. 100%. Tent pegging competition. Rodeos. Yeah, they have a rodeo as well. They have so much stuff there. We don't usually get show bags and stuff. We usually look at the animals and stuff like that. The hot wood shop is 80s. Oh yeah. Often when you go to the wood shop, right, you see these old tubby men with their axes, which, to be fair, just as entertaining as any other wood chop. But there was one year, I was about 15 years old, and we managed to make it there for the under 21 wood chop. I'll tell you, 15-year-old me was ecstatic. It was incredible. And there was this one wood chop guy, I remember, that had a collared shirt on, and in between competitions, he would like wear his wood chop thing, chop down a tree, and then put on a collared shirt, and 15-year-old me was flipping loving it, I'll tell you that. The next year, I did try to be like, can we go at this specific time? Because I saw the under 21s thing was like on, and we didn't make it, but that's okay. Nowadays, if it was the under 21s, I'd be like, yuck, children. But 15-year-old me loved it. 15-year-old Matisse was like, take a photo. I took many photos though. 15-year-old Matisse wasn't like, take a photo. 15-year-old Matisse was like... Not even gonna lie. I don't think I have it on this phone. But I definitely had it on my iPad. Which, the heck if I know where that is. You can get... Yes! Cotton candy too. So, like fairy floss. My aunt always gets us fairy floss when we go. Jersey cows, that's good eating. No, they're so cute! They are so cute. Their eyes, they're beautiful. We were looking into getting cows at one point. And I was like, please, can we please get a Jersey cow? But as it turns out, you have to milk them a whole flipping bunch because they're like milk cows. But they're so cute. Nice cosplay photo for your channel picture. Thank you. I really want to change it because that's been my profile picture for like everything for flipping years now. I'm kind of sick of it if I'm being perfectly honest. But flipping years. But I don't have a photo I like as much. You still have the photos? 15-year-old Matisse was also, Mum, take a photo. Yeah. Where the hell has Zero Stock been? You remember? Yeah. Where has Zero Stock been? There's a whole bunch of people that are like just not there. Wait, let me get up my Discord, guys. I have a whole bunch of mods that just disappeared, right? Red Stardust, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. So let me see. My mods. Wilson's not here as much. Akator. He was here for ages. Not there. Neurotic Deadbeat. The real Nimbo. Are you for real? Is that actually Nimbo? Bro, why did you unfollow me on Twitter yesterday? I'm not mad. It's fine. Hey! How's it going? Cows destroy fences. I've unfollowed a lot. That's so funny. Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out. Welcome anyway. What? I had to clean some stuff up. Yeah. No, look. I do that all the time on my Instagram. I'm always like, I don't know who you are anymore, so goodbye. Where's Akator? I don't remember. I remember he was like big fan in January. He was always here, but he's gone now. Nimbo, thank you so much for following on Twitter. Oh my goodness, I feel bad now. Did I hear someone mention Wilson? Yeah, Wilson was like my first ever mod, and he's not around as much, but he does have kids, so it's absolutely understandable. I feel bad. Don't feel bad. I think it's really funny. Don't worry. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. How you going? How you going? Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Actually, funnily enough, wait, where's my flippin' diary? So for my Valentine's Day stream, I wrote a whole bunch of pickup lines for like every big streamer and stuff, right? Which I was gonna reread for a YouTube video, but seeing as you're here, I'll give you yours in person, hey? So where are you? Alright. Here is a pickup line for Nimbo. Nimbo. I'd put up with the bimbos to be with you, Nimbo. See, it's weak. It's not very weak. It's not very good. It's weak. All of my pickup lines were weak, but there you go. Whoops, what the heck did I... Oh, my phone. Whoopsies. But there you go. Yeah, Akator Senpai, I remember that guy. He did donate a whole bunch of bits on my bit stream, but, you know, Shattered Drift is still top tier donator. Philippe, 400 QI, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is wonderful to have you here. How are you going? Yeah, let me have a bit of water because, honestly, cotton candy drink, good flavor, but my goodness, does it make me thirsty. I'm still laughing. Oh my goodness. Zero doesn't have kids. He should show. Look. Okay, guys. Do not rag on the mods for not being here because, as we know, I am broke. So I don't pay my mods. They're all volunteers. They're all amazing for just showing up and volunteering. They don't have to be here. It's just like Neurotic Deadbeat was a major mod. And I was thinking maybe I should like unmod him because he hasn't been here in like months. But yeah, like they don't have to be here because they're all volunteers. Obviously put the water in the cotton candy for hydration and taste. Your body is 70% water and I'm thirsty. Very nice. Amazing.
Well, hello there, this is Kermit the Frog.
No, Zero asked for the work. Yeah, a bunch of people, like, asked to be mods and then decided they weren't gonna come. Tell me how much she really paid you. Well, seeing as Once Upon a Mum is my mother and just stops past every now and again, I pay her... You know what? I'm not even sure if I pay you in thank yous. Oh, now I feel terrible. Mother, thank you very much for modding for me, because you don't have to be here. And it's incredible that you are, so thank you very much. We haven't seen the Bat Dad from Canada? There's a Bat Dad from Canada? I do not remember that. I get hugs. If we want to be a mod, do we ask or do you advertise when you want a mod? I had like a little, what are they called? Google form where I was like, hey, be a mod. And that was where we got a few new ones. What about Soup Boy? Soup Boy does nothing. Soup Boy is an IRL friend and Soup Boy does nothing. Okay? You know what? You know what flippin' Soup Boy did recently? I don't know. Soup Boy should get the boot for being a mod because recently I was talking to him and he was like, hey, how's streaming going? And I was like, it's going great. And he's like, that's good. Just don't prostitute yourself. First of all, excuse me. And second of all, I can do what I like, thank you. I'm not going to, but... So, I don't know. Soup Boy does not deserve mod. This is what happens when I give my real friends mods. I'm like, eh. It's Mother's Day next... It's actually next month? I thought it was, like, next week. When did you put out the... Like, a while ago. I can make another one if you guys want. Go to the announcements. It's way up in the announcements section. You would never flipping find it. Stephanie, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Wow. I see where it comes from now because I hear my brothers come past and they're like, thank you so much for following. Have an absolutely wonderful day. And I can see where they're making fun of it now. Hi, how's it going? I hope that you're having a great day. I already said that, so I'm sorry for being an idiot and saying it flipping twice. 2 weeks? What, like, Mother's Day in 2 weeks. Okay, so, that is next month. Alright. I've had a rough month. like a rough week, actually. I've been flipping miserable this week. I failed my first thing. It's been rough. I can't really hear you because I'm watching Spider-Man. Sorry. Watch Spider-Man. That's way more important. Yeah. So I failed my first thing, which sucked because it is in this subject where there's 2 assignments. They're both worth 50%, and I failed one, but it was only 46%, so I can bring it back. But this is come back to me just being absolutely miserable at uni and hating every second of it. I think I'm going well in the rest. Should be good. Is this a good vibe stream? It is. It is. I'm sorry. I was just saying one bad vibes thing, but the rest is good vibes. Blame the mud salad. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if it was this or if it was some kind of anxiety spike. I don't know. But after that salad bar gave me the flipping muddy salad, I may have had food poisoning. I'm not sure because I have had the worst flipping stomach cramps for like the past 3 days, okay? So I think I got sick from muddy salad. Why? Why did it have to be like this? I get like, I had someone go at me on Tuesday. Tuesday I eat a muddy salad, and for the rest of the week, I couldn't stream yesterday because my salad was muddy and gave me food poisoning. I'm having a great week, as you can tell. Ralph, thank you so much for 4 bits. You are way too kind, as always. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Wear a hat to make the world seem better when you take it off. Look, honestly, I was crying yesterday. I was having a terrible time, but this is what I was doing, okay? Let me do this. Okay. So I wasn't even wearing it properly. I had it like this, and I was crying, and I was saying like how upset I was yesterday because I was really sick, and I called off my stream because I was sick. And then I started moping around, and I realized how ridiculous I looked, which made me laugh. Okay? So I started absolutely cacking myself because I was wearing my brand new hat that, shout out to Arnie Jeff in the chat because she got me this hat. I was bawling my eyes out, and then I was like, because I realized that you can't be sad when you look ridiculous. Because as soon as you think about the fact that you look absolutely ridiculous, everything gets so much better. Oh. By the end of my flipping streaming career, I'm gonna have just a collection of stupid hats. It's gonna have, I'm gonna have so many. I don't know where I'm gonna put them all. I didn't mean to make it a thing. It just, someone bought the frog hat from my Amazon wish. It was actually Rozzy, because Rozzy's here. I can say it was Rozzy. He was like, would you get a frog hat? And I was like, absolutely. You have 2 minutes to buy it. It's only being on my Amazon wish list for 2 minutes. A week later, frog hat shows up. And then I get sent a watermelon hat, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Plus, you have been asking, in my confessions thing, because if you guys know, we're going to do a confession stream where you confess your sins to me and I react to them on stream. I was looking through some of the confessions just to see, because I was like, wow, there's like 20 already, and it's only been like 12 hours. Jamie, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. So I was like, there's so many, and it's only been 12 hours. So I was looking through, and one of the confessions was, so when are you getting a P.O. box asking for a friend? And I'm like, okay, it's coming. I'm sorry. I've been saying I'm going to get one for like a month now, so I really should get on that. I just got to pick the right suburb. I'm not going to pick my own because I'm not a dum-dum. So I'm just trying to pick the right suburb to put my P.O. box. Kermit costume was what I asked for. You put frog hat on the list. Would you be willing to buy a full Kermit costume? I don't think so. I can't even find a full Kermit costume. I found the next best thing, okay? I found something that's okay. I found it good enough. Good enough should be good enough for you, okay? You should add a hat rack to your Amazon wishlist. I do have, as I have said, a few dumb hats on my Amazon wishlist. So, like, there's a mushroom hat where you have, like, a big... There's also a carrot, Carrot. But there is one, and probably my favorite, is a peach hat. And it's just... You know peaches. You know what they're used for as emojis, right? It's just your face inside this peach, but it looks like a backside. And that makes me so happy, and I need that hat. It's so funny. Classic Rozzy with the frog hat, yes. Do you have a place in Discord where I can share some photos? There are a whole bunch. There are a whole bunch of places in Discord where you can share photos. Let me see, we have... Do you want general photos? Because I don't know if we have general photos. Maybe I should add like a cool photos tab, because I don't think I have one of those. Yeah. Good enough is setting for second best. I'm perfectly happy with second best sometimes. It's like with uni. I needed a credit average to get into masters. Got myself a credit average in flipping masters, so heck yeah. Now I only need a pass. I'm just aiming for that 51%. No, of course, I'm trying my best and all, but second best is fine as long as it gets you through. Which confession stream was that? We've only done one confession stream, and it was one of my first streams. I think it was in December, which was pretty cool. Long time ago. Plus, it was my first ever stream where I got a hype train. I remember crying. It was incredible. I wore a wig, and so many people were confused the next stream. Scooby the Grooby Dooby Doo. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. People were so confused when they came back for my next stream. They're like, weren't you just blonde? I was like, yes, but actually no. It's like when I wear a red wig in my streams. I have so many people that are like, I love them redheads. And I'm like, I'm so sorry to disappoint. But no. There is a VOD, yes. There is a VOD of it. If you go to my YouTube... Streamloots. You can screw with me and make me like... If you go to my YouTube channel, on channels, like the linked channels, there should be a VODs channel, which is where you can go and see all of my stuff, as well as clips and cool stuff like that. Ralph, thank you so much for 10 bits. You're way too kind. Thank you so much. I will say, this cotton candy drink has given me the hiccups a little bit. I get the hiccups very easily, and this has just set me right off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this, but it's like... Did someone say Prime in the chat? Oh, do you think it's sellout time? I think sellout time is a good idea. Gotta get the cash money hat. If you don't understand this, I'm not explaining it, okay? It's the cash money hat. Twitch Prime, very important. Everyone knows what it is. I'm not going to explain it because you guys aren't stupid. So, Twitch Prime. We're playing Outlast. When we get to 69 subscribers. Very cool, very awesome, very spooky. Also, you can paid sub. That's a big thing. You don't have to though, but it really helps the channel out. And follow. If you're enjoying the craziness that goes on here, please give us a follow and come back next time because I would love to see you next time I stream. And what else is there to shout? Bits! I'm saving up for a capture card. So if you want to add half hour to the stream, you can contribute up here. Plus your name goes down there. That's about all the selling out. But Streamloots as well. If you want to jump scare me and stuff, you can either do that through Streamloots, or there is a component, maybe down here, where you can use bits for sound alerts. There you go. I really need to streamline my sellout nonsense because I never know what I'm doing. peach hat, mushroom hat, surprise hat. I should put the hats on my Amazon wish list. I also have one of those guys. So also do socials. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, yeah, TikTok, YouTube, all of that, you know, the usual stuff. I will only buy Kermit related things. Is there a pink Kermit? Because if there was a pink Kermit, he would fit right in. If I want to add 30 minutes to stream, I'll get 100,000 channel points and pick stream length. Duping the system, I see how it is. Thank you very much. Ralph, thank you so much for 17 bits. You are way too kind. Oh my goodness. Kermit is green. Pink Kermit is just wrong. Once Upon a Mum, thank you so much for 5 bits. Let me see. I want to say pink Kermit. Ugh! Oh, it's so cursed. I hate it. Actually, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Come with me, guys. Never mind. Oh, it's so ugly. Like that in itself, just here, that makes me want to die. But this is wrong. This is horrific. I don't like that at all. Never mind. Kermit should stay green. You're right, Rosie. That is nasty. That is nasty as heck. I'm gonna have more of my cotton candy drink. This is actually genuine. Like, it tastes okay, but it's genuinely hard to drink. Oh. I don't know what 23 ounces is supposed to mean, though. I don't know what that means in any other measurement. So, it just says big. That's all I can... Oh, Ralph, thank you so much for 20 bits. You're way too kind. You don't need to keep doing this if you can't, though. Just make sure to look after yourself first before you donate anything. Because if you donate and put yourself into misery because you've given me stuff, I will get cross at you. And not much will come of that, but you'll know that it's there. Kermit dress? No. Schnitzel Discord, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. What is that abomination? 680 milliliters. Well, thank you very much. Show you, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Okay, Amazon. What? Okay, you guys are telling me to look at Kermit dress on Amazon. Why would I want a flipping Kermit dress? Oh, wow. Okay, come with me. What is that? Latex mask. Oh, that's horrific. Why can't I get that? That is adorable. I would wear this one. Wait, this one? But, wow. Why? Why is that a thing? I'm not letting you people buy that for me. That's not what's happening here. So if you're asking me to look at it because you're like, hee, put it on your wish list so we can buy it. No. I refuse. If you were an astronaut and you see an alien, what will you do? How hot is the alien? No, I don't know, be very scared. 1, because I've done no astronaut training, and 2, I'll tell you what, though. Yeah, I don't know if I believe in aliens. Which, I know, is very small-minded of me, because if we're here, you know, what's saying there's not other... Yeah, but okay. I'm like, if there were aliens, surely they would have said hi by now, especially since everyone believes them to have better technology than us. Maybe there are aliens, and they have the intelligence of, like, a squirrel. We don't know. Why do we assume that they're so much smarter than us? We're probably incredible. I don't know. But I did go round, when I was in year 4, I went round with a clipboard and a bunch of pictures that were clearly doctored, printed out, and just tried to convince everyone in my grade that aliens were real, took their name down, and, like, I was like, do you believe in aliens, yes or no? It was like a survey, and then we'd just go laugh at the people that said yes. We'd be like, look at these pictures, what do you think of these? Now, do you believe in aliens, yes or no, please sign. I didn't know what was wrong with me. What kind of a crazy person does that? I also did the same thing with mermaids. And, like, not with everyone in the grade, but just a couple people. I tried to convince them mermaids were real. Maybe it's because I desperately wanted them to be real, but with aliens it was more of a troll thing. And it wasn't like, I wasn't saying that I believed in aliens either. I was just like, I'm just interested to get opinions of people. What kind of 40-year-old fourth grader was I? I don't know. We're talking to law enforcer. Is your birthday later in the year? Are you talking to law enforcer? If you're talking to me, my birthday is in December. 20th of December. Very cool. If I'm not on the board, that's okay with me. I'll always support Onceuponatisse. Oh, you are so kind, Ralph. Ralph was one of my, like, first Instagram followers, and he's been with me ever since. You know how long that's been? Like, 3 years. 3 years of Ralph being an incredible supporter. So, like, I don't know. Hearts in the chat for Ralph. He's absolutely great person there. We love Ralph. We stan Ralph. Do you believe Squirrel had horns in the pot? What? I have never once considered squirrels having horns, like, ever. That there is no part of me that was like, squirrel horns, yes. I mean, they look very cute with horns. Scorpio. I love Scorpios. I'm not a Scorpio. I think I'm a Sagittarius. And I only know that because my grandparents bought me like a, I don't know, picture frame saying it. Don't know what that says for me. I like to read my, like, future after it's happened and see how wrong they were. Actually, I have a magazine. Give me a second. Right, if any of you little jerks make fun of me for liking old lady magazines, you can go and jump, okay? Not literally, Twitch, I'm kidding. That would be terrible. Don't ban me for this. It's a simple joke. So I like That's Life magazines. They're meant for old ladies, and I can tell you that because every time I open one, advertisement for either a retirement village or life insurance falls out. Or funeral homes. That sometimes happens too. But I just like the stories because they're so ridiculous. Because it's called That's Life. And so the story will be like, you know, I got stabbed by an ice addict. That's life. No, it's not. Anyway, when was this? Because this is my most recent one. March. Alright, so let's look at my flipping future for last month and see how wrong it was. Shelve that self-doubt. I have more than ever. You have serious advantage over those who haven't done training, memorized the lines, or read the recipe. Those shiny pieces or people may not be all they seem on the surface. What the heck is that supposed to mean? I don't know. That's so generic. It could apply to flipping anyone, but I did nothing last month, so my future past, yeah, it's true. You sound like me. I love this chick. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I actually got, because my favorite part of them, okay, my favorite part is this. This is actually Take 5, which is another type, but, you know, That's Life has better stories, Take 5 has better puzzles. I'm right in on the old lady culture, okay? I love the puzzles. They're my favorite bit, alright? So I got me a puzzle book. They don't have any horoscopes in it though, which is really sad. But flipping love puzzle books. They keep me going. I don't know. I was hoping there'd be a horoscope in the back, but there's not. So I can't really help you guys there. Read mine. That's general information. Alright. I don't remember what my mother is. This is your future for last month. What the heck are you again? Where is... I can't read. Ah, here we go. Aquarius? Ending up with who you're meant to be is a given. As someone re-enters your life or becomes more prominent, it's exciting and a relief. Back to banging out that book or blog. Yeah, you are. So basically, my mother is going to meet another man. Wait till Dad in the roof hears about this. It's just so general. It could apply to anyone. It's absolutely ridiculous. What's the horoscope for March 14? I want to see how right it is. Oh, I should stop throwing this away. Right. March 14. Right. Okay. Alright. So, you're going to find out what your future was last month. Can you deliver? You are front and center of family or work situation that requires a level head and plenty of compassion. Dissatisfaction prompts you to trade up on the residential, vehicle, or partnership front. So, you're apparently working out family situations and garbage, I don't know. I'm banging. Thanks, Mum. Thank you for being so mature. Oh, a book. Look, you can be doing both, I suppose. I don't know. What about mine? Ah! Why don't I read them all? Okay, kind of correct. Don't say that. You're supposed to say, oh, absolutely wrong, disgusting. That's what you're supposed to say. Where are we going? October. Look at you, Libra, crushing a complicated challenge with innate creativity. The law of attraction is apparent when you first set eyes on someone. Reconnect with an ex-lover, or enjoy a date with your honey. Did you find someone? If you didn't, it's wrong. July 11. Right. All preparations in place for the family function, work conference, or committee meeting. It's not a big sacrifice to keep a safe distance or mask up. The flip. Your future for last month is telling you to wear a mask. What the heck is that? No more of that. That is ridiculous, and I support wearing a mask, but not as your future. That's just a life tip. That's not a... like what? That's not a prediction for your future, okay? Ridiculous, terrible, 2 out of 10. Don't like it. Armlast, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I saw an ad on a US website the other day for Krispy Kreme donut flavored popcorn. How sweet would that be? Pun intended. Made a choice to leave what I was doing and jeopardize my family safety. Should read them all out like that lady on TV. Trying to be COVID safe. I do wear a mask. Last year I was out of work for the whole month of July because I have... Oh, that's so horrible. I hope you're okay because that sounds really nasty. I have never had it myself and thank goodness. But, yuck. I'm so glad I haven't had to get tested either because any time either, like, anyone has kind of shown symptoms, right? It's always been my brother who's shown them first, and he's the one who's had to get the test. So my brother, the one who's scared of people hacking his face, has had to get multiple COVID tests now. And I'm so glad, because if someone, like, it's like this long, right? If someone, look at that. That's like most of my head. That's most of my head long. No, you're not shoving that up my nose. That's, back yourself away with your giant cotton swab and get, I'm very glad it hasn't had to be me yet. But on a better update for flu situations, my flu shot that I got is feeling a little better. I can do that now without being like, ow. So, you know, some things are going well. I had severe nausea, coughing, vomiting, and diarrhea. Ooh. That is really horrible. I'm so sorry. I think it's really interesting when I see videos of people with COVID and they do like eating a whole onion raw because they can't taste anything. I find that very fascinating. Because the amount of garbage you could just film. It's straight where my brain goes, like, I could film myself eating an onion. Oh. But I read today, well, actually my mum read today, but I was there, that America is like rolling out their vaccines so quickly and so well. But we had one that was like meant to give people blood clots, like under the age of 50 would give people blood clots. So they stopped it, and we just kind of have none now. I don't know. Like they're going to be rolling out like end of this year into next year potentially. So, you know, none of us are getting vaccinated for a while. And everyone in my family are asthmatics, okay? So they have got to get them first. My brother, he is a volunteer firefighter, so he was like going to get his like a month ago, but then they were like, oh, you better not actually, because it's probably going to give you blood clots. So he was like, okay, I won't. But I'm like bottom of the food chain for getting a vaccine. Young, healthy, with no like breathing disorders or anything. Like, I'm never going to get it. Never. You got replaced for another channel? Oh, that sucks. I only dealt with 400 views daily, though. Is that, like, 400 viewers at the same time? Because that would be pretty intense, actually. Exotic Pilot, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Sometimes it's hectic. Sometimes it's, like, easy as. She doesn't tell him to jog on, she tells him to run for the hills. Yeah, it's nice having Once Upon a Mum back. There was a time where the creepy comments were like way too much, but we're not having too many currently. Here and there, but not too many. At once, not total. Total would have been 10,000 or something. That's pretty cool though. What a goal. I saw Nimbo's video and came here. Wait. Wait. Hold up. It me! Would you look at that? She found out I unfollowed her. Oh my goodness, hey, it is me. Whoever thought, wow, this is the peak of my existence. Well, welcome. Welcome. I had no idea that was up. Hey, let's watch that. Let's watch it together right here, right now. I mean, it's a clip of this stream, so you've already seen it, but... Look, let me live my life, okay? Shut up. Could you load, please, stupid thing? Okay.
Do you like Nimbo? I want to steal Nimbo's face.
The real Nimbo. Are you for real? Oh, my stream
Is
is
that
actually Nimbo. Bro, why did you unfollow me on Twitter yesterday? Oh, I hate my voice. I'm not mad. It's fine. Hey! How's it going? Why does my stream have to be so laggy? Heck. Oops, sorry. What did the real Nimbo do? Oh, it's like, he was following me on Twitter for ages, and I just noticed, I was like, oh, I have a less follower, because nobody follows me on Twitter, so I know, so, you know, follow me on Twitter, I'm really not interesting at all. And I was like, haha, Nimbo unfollowed me, which makes sense, because he's very famous, and I have no followers. And then, boom, he jumps onto my stream, and I blurt out, hey, why'd you unfollow me yesterday? Like, oh my goodness. Oh, the lag though. Look, it'll be fixed sometimes. Yeah, your lag. I know it. I know it lags sometimes. I live in the middle of nowhere. It's just. It'll be fixed eventually. Okay, it's gonna be fixed one day, but for the moment, things suck a little bit. Yeah, I have a. That's my only excuse, is that I live in the middle of nowhere. The internet, like, it is a black spot where I am. We have the strongest internet possible, and it is still garbage. Like, one suburb over, and it's actually decent. Where I live, garbage. So, you know. I have been looking into getting, like, an office space or something, but, you know, rent, that is a lot. So, it's something probably for the future, where I can kind of be in an area and get internet that is really good. Either that, or we just wait for Elon to fix everything up. Show us what color you got your nails redone. You can't really see, but they're, like, if I put them back here, you can. They match the headset, alright? You can't really see when I put them close. It just kind of looks white, but they actually match my headset. The lag best not be there on Wednesday when confessional is happening. Let's get some hype for the confessionals. Yes! If you would like to send me your confessions, join my Discord, and then you can confess to me, or you can also look on my Twitter, because I did post the link for the Google form on my Twitter. So either way, you can join in, because next Wednesday I will be reading your confessions out on stream live. And Ralph, thank you so much for 5 bits. You were way too kind. And Once Upon a Mom, thank you as well for 5 bits. You are also amazing. Yeah, I will be doing more challenge streams. I remember someone said I was like, Twitch Knoxville, like, what did they say? I don't know. Which was an overstatement, because I'm not that cool. But to give you a bit of a sneak peek, I have these. I have ghost pepper candies. They're wild cherry flavored. I probably should break into them, because they're going a bit soft. But I'm probably going to do another torture stream where you guys can pay bits to torture me. So, or, you know, every sub is a ghost pepper candy. One of the two. I'm tossing up which one this is going to be a part of. But I do have these for a future stream to make myself miserable. Like, I miss coming on and having people be like, hey, you're the girl who drank laxatives on Twitch for fun. And yes, that'd be me. So I need to go back to my roots, do more challenges, do more stupid things that, you know, people can be like, why are you doing that? And I'd be like, eh. So, you know, some classic content will be coming back in the next little while. I also got you those challenge. Yeah, I have challenge games here. I'm figuring out how best to do that. I actually want to get a second webcam soon so that I can have like maybe an angle on my desk for some things, but an angle over there if I was going to play Just Dance, so I could switch between this and looking over there really easily. So that was one thing. And Polay99, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Do hot sauce roulette again. I should do that. Torment. Yeah, the word torture is banned when you're putting the name of the stream down. Your smile is infectious. Well, thank you so much. So let me just grab these with my feet. Well, my just chatting is like a terrible time for both of us. So I have this game as well, which I'm just trying to figure out how best to do it. Wow, it's got dust on the top. Heck. I was trying to figure out how best to do it because it's really awkward trying to put stuff down on my desk and like constantly doing my webcam like that. So I was thinking of potentially like putting in for a second one. What does that mean? Huh, you D8D? What for fun? Am I stupid? I don't know what that means. Or like you did what for fun? Is that what you... Oh, yeah, the 8 is near the I. I did what for fun? It wasn't fun. It was, I did never have I ever, but instead of using alcohol, I used laxatives. Because why not? There is no rule against that technically, okay? Self-harm is not allowed on Twitch, but it is technically not self-harm. So, hey Voldemort Super Saiyan, how's it going? How are you? Welcome back. I have to go offline in a minute, so before, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is always wonderful having you here. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for being here. And thank you, I think you cheered 100 bits before, didn't you? And thank you for that. You're gonna scare my mother away again. She's not gonna want to come to my streams anymore if you guys do that. What a terrible night to be put on a YouTube channel with like 100,000 subscribers. My goodness. I look incredible. Did you regret it? A little bit. There was 2 parts of the stream because my stream crashed in the middle. It was back when I was streaming on my phone before I got a PC. I like had the first half of the stream where we played the game, and the second half of the stream was me sitting there writing out my stomach cramps and just chatting to people, and then suddenly being like, ow, 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 and then, you know, waiting for it to pass. No regrets. Yeah, no regrets. No, I love my future mother-in-law. Does your mum watch your streams? She is here tonight, so Once Upon a Mum is moderating tonight. She is the only mod on today, because all of my mods are asleep. So, Once Upon a Mum does watch my stream sometimes. Well, I got a massive raid. Okay? Hey Dub! How is it going? Welcome back. Good morning for where you are, I think. Look, I can't keep track of people's time zones. I'm so terrible at that. I really can't. Sorry excuse for a streamer. 1 hour and 58 minutes. Haven't even been streaming that long. XX off the charts. XX. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How are you going? Where are you from? What's your best joke as well? Oh, Dad in the Roof is here too. So, none of my mods are here, so both of my parents are here today. I remember my stream with my dad was one of my, like, most popular streams while there. I should do another stream with my dad. Dad's stream. It's one of my best clips. Hold up. Me. Fine. Lag. Disgusting. Okay, I can't find my clips channel because I'm an idiot. I mean, I could find it this way. Why does my stream have to lag so much? Tonight is just a bad night. It usually is bad, but not this bad. So, look, I'm sorry. It's a flippin' bad night. Alright, so let's go find. Go back to when I streamed on my phone. Where's the one with my father? It is here. Where is it? Am I blind? What? No. No. Whoa! Stop it. I guess I didn't post it. Interesting. Unless I'm completely blind. Okay. Never mind then. Also, for you casuals, I mean not casuals, what the heck am I talking about today? Oh my goodness. For normal viewers who weren't here earlier in the stream, I turned on a bunch of the ones that were off for my last channel point redemptions. You don't know what I'm talking about. I turned on a bunch of my channel point redemptions that were off for my last couple of streams because I was wearing pajama pants and I didn't want to stand up, but now I have stand-upable ones back on if you were saving up for them, because I don't know what you guys are saving up for. Martin, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is 10:33 p.m. where I am, so I am sorry. I mean, what's the weather like for you at the moment? Might be causing it to play up. It is not bad. Hold up. It's sunny. It was sunny today, which was nice.
Did you guys know that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub? What? Yeah, it's like free money every month.
Thank you for that, but oh my goodness. That one made me jump, man. I don't remember what I was looking for, so that's grand. Are you Australian? Yes, I am. You look like you're 21. How did you guess? I am. How's it going? It is going really well, thank you. Ralph, thank you so much for 4 bits. You are way too kind. Thank you so much. I could do that. But I'm a bit of an idiot. You are Australian. I am Australian. A bunch of people come in here and like, I love British girls. Or like, are you British? Are you? I always get asked if I'm British. No, I am Australian from Sydney. I don't know. Stop that. I set up stream loots and then it ruins my day and gives me a fright all the time. Oh my goodness. Styro, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Sorry, being a bit distracted. Welcome, how are you? Aussie. I'm not saying oi oi oi. No matter how many times you say flipping Aussie in chat, you are not making me say flipping oi, okay? Not saying oi. Oh, it was. It was on YouTube. Okay. people just... You just said, yeah, but I didn't say 3 times. Did I? I may have. To be fair. I may have said it 3 times, but I didn't mean to. Okay? It's not that much of an Australian thing, at least where I am. The only people that want Australians to say oi after they say Aussie is flippin' tourists. But stream loots are funny for us watching you. It is funny. It's funny, but it's always that stupid, like, I will kill you one that just crawls up my back. I don't know. The whisper of that I will kill you guy just... it's like he's touching my neck and I don't like it. I did it? Oh, well, I'm a loser then, aren't I? Aussies are just actors. It is very true. Australian people, just actors. We're not actually real. Would you like to know my real accent? Because I am not actually Australian. As you guys have said, Australians are just actors and none of us actually have this accent. Nobody has it. It's ridiculous. So a lot of us are... I will kill you. I swear to you, I will... Ridiculous. I was somewhat expecting it. Somewhat, because I said it was disgusting, so I'm like, some little jerk who has it is gonna do it, aren't they? But... there are a few clips. I don't know if I've posted them. Hold up. I don't think I have. I'm incapable of doing this. Sounds TOS. I got my AirPods on. That's kind of scary. It is horrible. My headset is on and it feels like it's right there and it's horrible. Okay, I don't know what to react to there. I was like, oh, bad sound, but happy sound. I love Korok sounds, but also, Iglioink, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. See, now I've forgotten what I'm looking for. You guys are tripping me out today. I was looking for the jump scare. Maybe it's on the first page. No, there is no first page. I thought there was a first page. Oh, here it is. Because I have... Right. So, this is what my reaction was usually... Why am I wearing the exact same thing? This is just embarrassing. What is this? Try and do the same. Wait. How ridiculous. Okay, so this is what happened last time. Because I have done... I will kill you. Why is she wearing the exact same thing as me? One of us has to change. Okay, this was my stream with Dad.
That's just gonna be like me.
You can see camera quality. Disgusting. I mean, the camera quality now is still disgusting, but, you know, slightly less.
That's just gonna be like me sweating and groaning a lot. No one's gonna see that. Filthy minded. Can you rewind the stream and just take bits out?
There's another one with Dad too. If you want to watch the rest of that clip, it's on my clips channel.
It's like a gamer term.
see I don't do games.
Yeah. So there you go. That's Dad in the Roof. Had a stream with him. Very cool. Very hip with the kids, you know. All sorts of fun, that. But your nails are a different color. Yes, my nails are a different color. Hi, Dad. Hi. Hi, sir. Hi there. Yeah, I should. It wasn't even like a planned stream. He just came in and then talked for a bit, and I was like, do you want to get a chair? So we got a stool, and then we swapped, and I was like, I don't like being this low. So eventually we just got 2 chairs and we just sat in here. It was like, it turned into an advice stream. It just turned into, you guys want dad advice? Here I am giving you dad advice, which is why he was in the pink chair and I was stuck on the floor, because I was clearly not the desired person in that stream. Dad was MVP. Yes, Dad was MVP. Squidberg, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. What is your real accent? I have told you my real accent. It is this. I don't know if you really believe that the Australian accent exists, because it clearly doesn't. All of us are actors, and Australia is actually just somewhere in South America where they fly you and just pretend that it exists. What the government gains from pretending that Australia exists, I don't know. But all of us just come from all over the world, and we are actors. Can she do British accents? It really depends on what kind. I can do a whole bunch. A whole bunch, probably not as well as I probably think that I can. You know, I can half bake a bunch of accents. England has so many accents. And this isn't even the one I do the most often. It's just the one that decided to come out when I started talking. I was trying to fix your chair. Oh, yes! It still has a wobbly arm. It's just the thing the chair has now. I think it's so when I, like, go, like, woo! Like, now it's not wobbly. So I think that's it. Streamer is actually the Queen of England, obviously. Yes! Her makeup does wonders for my complexion. I am actually the Queen. I am 95 years old. I don't remember. I'm that old. Just actors paid to make us believe in the ball earth. I said this last stream. What does the government have to gain about lying about the shape of the earth? Who cares what shape the earth is, really? I don't. The earth, like, it could be square. I don't care. If it's flat, whatever. Go boat to the edge, see what happens. I don't know. What does the government have to gain by lying? How about scouse? Are you able to do that? Scouse? I don't know what the flip of scouse is. Oh, 95, okay. The earth is square confirmed. Hashtag square earth. They have everything to get. No! It's all about control and manipulation. Kid Cannon, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Have I ever been to the MCG? No. I don't even know what that is. The flip is... Melbourne Cricket Ground. I have not. What am I doing? Sorry? If you can, for my grandparents' accent, I donate when I get paid. Do grandparents. Geordie is my grandparents' accent. Very hard. Okay. Poll, who thinks the earth is flat? Okay. New poll. Okay. Here you go, guys. Geordie show. No, that's Essex. I know how to do Essex, but what is Geordie again? Oh, I know how to, I know how to do Essex because I just remember like an ad on TV that was like, Alex has cheated on Binky. This is the only way is Essex. But that's the only thing I know. I don't know how a Geordie accent goes though. Try harder, you buddy. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. We are currently deciding what shape the earth is. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up? I'm going well. Hope you're going well too. You've been to the Sydney Cricket Ground? Yes, I saw, I know who, U2. I had a mental blank on the name of the band for a second there. I saw U2 at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Yorkshire. Yeah. Yorkshire. Like I got to channel Eleanor Neale or something. I don't know how. Oh no. I can't even think of how to do that. Oh. Yeah. How's the poll going? 92% for square earth. Square earth supremacy. Oh, round earth is bringing it back. Oh, round earth is bringing it back. Oh no. Oh. They're almost in line. The God Complex 69. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Where are you from? You get one YouTube video? Okay. Oh, Square Earth is losing. Well, not losing yet, but like it's not looking good for Square Earth. Okay. Well, where have we got? Oh, 49%. This is the most contentious poll we've ever done, guys. Wait, man. Oh, Square is about to be taken over. That means we're in Minecraft, innit? Hey up! Hey up, lads! Dodecahedron. Oh. Square Earth supremacy. Once Upon a Mum contributed 60 bits. Thank you very much. Thy Heavenly contributed 1,310 channel points. Just throwing it there. Square Earth. Okay. What's Yorkshire?
Hey you, stop faffing about. It's Mafton in here.
Hey you, stop faffing about. It's Mafton here. What on earth did she say?
It's time to take a closer look at the Yorkshire. Another diphthong now.
Wait.
No.
No.
Alone.
Alone.
Go.
Go. Look at that. Sentences. Alright, come on. Give me some
She
sentences.
spoke in a nice tone.
She spoke in a nice tone.
I don't want to go
I
alone.
don't want to go alone.
Let's feed the old goat.
Let's feed the old goat.
I might explode.
I might explode.
Another.
There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Eagles. How's it going? I'm sorry. I hope that's what you wanted, though. Brockle, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. And you just try telling the young'uns that today, they won't believe you. Is that kind of Yorkshire-ish? I used to be really good at accents as a kid, but apparently I'm just not anymore. Oh my goodness! Lexi Blue, thank you so much for subscribing. You are way too kind. Subbed with Prime too. Any primers in the chat? But actually, thank you so much because that helps out so much. And you are way too kind. Yeah, also you're very hot, as it said here. No one can dispute it. It's in writing. I'll donate on Thursday. What's your streaming times? I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I might stream on Thursday. I might not. Usually I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But, you know, this week I did... Monday? Did I do Monday? I think I did Monday. Thursday, Saturday. So, you know. Iffy. But... I do surprise streams every now and again, so it all depends. Not the best, but you made me laugh. I'm sorry. It's like my first time trying, though. Hey, how's it going? I don't know if you still remember me, but hey! No, welcome back. How have you been? Let me have a bit more water. No one's asking for water breaks, but I'm going to take them anyway because I do what I like. I said doo-doo? Did I? That's news to me. I didn't even know I did that. Very fine. That's good. That's good. Okay, Friday is the day. Oh, I did say that actually. Yeah, I do extra streams. You got me. You got me. Sorry I've been absent for some of your streams. I'm either asleep or work. That is totally fine. Both of those are very important things to do. More important than being here. So do not worry about that at all. It was good, but they talk a lot faster. Okay, I'm very sorry. Gaming Mofo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for following as well. Also, would like to contact you soon through your email to discuss about a good offer that hopefully you will love. Thanks so much. Okay. As long as it's not some kind of like, I would like to buy your left toe. I'll offer good money. And you'll be very happy with the price you will receive for your left toe. But I will own your left toe. You have the same headphone? Awesome! Does this bother you if you have the same one? I would like to know if it bothers you too. That I want people to be able to read, like if I do that, it should say like Razor, you know? But you know, if someone wants to read it, I have to go like that. You can only read it if you're standing behind me. It bothers me a little bit. My grand and granddad used to argue, turn the hearing aids off and argue was funny and just fractured English but sped up. That does sound funny. I'm sorry you missed them. Oof. It's ruining my day. But it tastes so good though. I've followed you before on Instagram with the same name of my Twitch name, so I'll follow me there once I send an email. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. Oh! I'm so happy. I remember, sorry, look, if you weren't here before, that's not going to make any sense to you, but I tried it with one of those big bottles before and I couldn't do it and I was very sad, and I just realized that this is big enough to make noises with. I love looking at, like, my Instagram DMs, right? Because I got one recently. And I've been so intrigued, but at the same time not wanting to respond. So, like, I get rid of a bunch, but there's just this. Hi, $300. You interested? In what? That's all it says. Just hi, $300. You interested? I want to say in what, but I just don't want to engage, you know? But I'm so intrigued. They have 0 posts, 18 followers, and they're following 33 people. So it seems sketchy. But I am still intrigued. Don't worry, this is why I'll be formal. As long as you tell me what you're offering, it's pretty funny. Just $300. You interested? I'm not interested in weird things though, so just don't be weird. Is all I ask. Is all I ask for anyone. Just please, for the love of everything, don't be weird. Whistling is not easy. Okay? The DM sounds very sus. Maybe I should just say yes and then see what it is. Hope you'll be a very successful streamer. Thank you so much. You are way too kind. Okay. I can't whistle, alright? Maybe I should look at myself so I can get the right mouth shape, because everyone's like, make the kiss shape. And now I just feel faint because I've blown too much air out. But there you go. Thank you so much. Goodbye. See you later on. Thank you so much for stopping by. I entertain myself by going to underground car parks and whistling their car unlock noise. There's a car unlock whistle? The only, like, car unlock noise I've heard is my own, and it's like something like that. Use your tongue, like that's so much worse. I used to not be able to roll my tongue either, but I recently learned how to do that. Like, recently as in last year. I was the only one in my family who could, like, not roll my tongue and not whistle. Still can't do the whistling, but can do the rolling tongue thing, like... So, you know, talent, inwards, tooth whistle, like... I don't know how to inwards whistle, it seems too much up, like, too... I'm sorry. I'm just looking flipping ridiculous on this stream. It's just ages of me going like... Sorry. Welcome. You know, hope you're having a good time. Hold tongue in center. No! No more of this. No. I'm not... I'll try this in my own time when people aren't watching me. Very windy today. I don't think it was where I was. But it is cold. It's starting to get a little chilly. Look up turbo whistle. I never trust people when they say, hey, look this up. Because usually when Twitch chat says look something up, it's something that'll flipping scar me for life. So, I don't know about you people. I don't know. See, now you're making laughing faces, so I'm like even more suspicious of what you're doing. That sounds pretty neat and obnoxiously loud. Neat maybe, but sketchy definitely. This has been an interesting one. Look. I want to end stream soonish. So, if you want to trap me and capture me here, you can add 30 minutes to the stream. We're 5% of the way for adding half hour to the stream. So if you want to make my day miserable and capture me here and never let me go, you can add another half hour by putting in bits. By the way, that's how you do that. Please trust me, it's nothing bad. I trust you so much. Ugh. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it seems incredibly suspect. I don't know about you people.
Hey, listen!
I love that. Although, it just stays there for so long, and I don't know why. Like, shoo. I swear it didn't used to stay that long, but I don't know. I trust me. That's good. It's important that you trust you. It's real. Oh, it's an engine thing. It appears to be some kind of engine thing. Hey everyone! Okay, I looked it up and it looks like engines, like people's turbo engines going whistling, so you know. Ah, I seen you before. Before as in like earlier tonight? Because I swear you were just here. Chat, you're driving me mental. I'm so confused by everything that you're saying. What? The most confusing. I don't know. Car things? Stop with this nonsense. Hold up. I was just gonna run to the bathroom, so I will be right back. I'm actually gonna put a be right back thing up. So, very cool. Wait, do you want to co-stream? I do want to do like collaborative streams at one point. Real Czar or XAR. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Did we separate for any reason? I'm not sure. Maybe my internet was garbage. I didn't actually. This is the first one. But I will be right back. Give me like 1 minute. I don't know. I'll put on some little vibes for you guys, okay? Ooh. Wow. I look incredible. Tell your best jokes while I'm gone in chat, okay? Okay. Best jokes, I got one me. Same though. My life. Yesterday I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, what's the word on the street? Excellent. Alright. I really just want to vibe to this one song, but you guys are going to be mad. But also, I definitely will be ending in a couple minutes, unless this gets filled, which it definitely won't. But, you know. Hey. I need to. I want to do this on stream so much, and no one has redeemed dance breaks, so I do what I like. So I'm gonna vibe. You guys are gonna be so mad, but this song has been in my head all day, and I need to get it out. This may just crash my internet, though. But it's already dying, so, you know, you can't get any worse. Well, it did crash my internet. It did crash the internet, which is expected. But I had a good time. Look, I'll keep that tab open in case another dance break comes up on a stream. But yes. Skis Lock? Sorry I didn't say your name and I fumbled your welcome, but welcome. But yes. Let me check things out. Okay. Why is no one I follow live? It's been stuck in my head all flipping day and it's been incredible. Just number one victory right out. Yeah, Fortnite, we're about to get down. As well as, I don't know what it is with Fortnite. I don't even play Fortnite. But it's so stuck in my head. All of the memes. Like, I'm not even kidding. Oh, it is some kind of sickness, an infection that's gotten into me. Because I look at myself in the mirror and I go, this is my friend Justin. He's already taken and he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy. What is wrong with me? I've lost my marbles.
Do you ever think about the times when you were
Oh.
in like high school and you'd stay up till like
Shut up. Shh. Okay. Just trying to find someone to raid. Sorry, what was that? Well, thank you for hosting the stream, and Eagle Ruds RDS, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Lost Your Marbles would suggest Jad Marbles to lose. Very true. My marbles ran away a long time ago. Okay. Well, it has been absolutely grand. You guys are incredible. It has been so amazing having you guys here. Make sure to quickly follow before we go raid so that you can come back at some time because it is fantastic having you all here. I will be streaming again on Monday. Unless I do some kind of surprise stream tomorrow, but I doubt it. I will come back with more Franbo. Maybe, like, we'll chat for a bit on Monday. Maybe on Monday I will come back for a bit more of that. That's what I think. I don't know. If you read this out loud, I'll subscribe times 10. Like, what you want me to say? If you read this out loud, I'll subscribe. 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 Is that what you wanted? Is that what you want from me? I have to go. Well, I am having to go as well. I'm saying goodbye. But I'm fumbling it tonight. I don't know what's with me. Take care, may you have a wonderful, blessed day and evening. Thank you. I will. Well, the raid count is going down. So, Ralph, thank you for 5 bits. Sounding like a tongue twister. It does. Let me just cancel that real quick and I'll restart it. Alright, yes. Because I took way too long on my goodbyes. So, thank you so much, everyone. Quickly follow. Come back next time. It's wonderful having you here. And, you guys are real cool. Alright. Good night. Yes, good night. We are going to another Just Chatting. None of the people I follow were doing Just Chatting, and I assume because you're here, that's the kind of content you want to see. So that's where I'm sending you guys. You hot? Well, thank you very much. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Where's my stream ending there?
doing that. What's her Instagram bio? Yeah, I was literally opening up some water and my nail caught on the edge and it lifted it up and ripped it and it was terrible. Hi Shiloh. Hi Heavenly. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. How's the stream though? I must have had a lot. It hurt so much. It was all bloody and like I wasn't at home. So I was like in the backseat of a car like, and all I had was wet wipes and a band-aid. And I was like, why? Why does this happen to me? Are you even a brown girl with glasses? You haven't called me a Khalifa. You know what? Her bio is spot on. Had a rough couple of weeks. I really feel like the last couple of weeks have just not been the best. You know what I mean? Hey, Swipe. But you know when I broke my toenail? Because you copied me, that's why. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. How's the stream? Try to picture a hot tub and use it as an overlay or something and just have the top of your body and head on camera. I thought about doing that. Get a green screen.